Hello everyone, welcome to this introductory Linux course. In this video, you will learn how to install Alma Linux in a virtual machine. So for those of you who don't have any idea how to install a virtual machine, I'm going to take you through that process first. So let me bring my screen so that you can take a look. Perfect. So as you can see, let me reduce the screen size, so adjust the screen size so that you can see clearly. There we go. We are all set to begin. So just know that if you have any latest PC, it has the ability to install virtualization technology on it. Let me say, there is a virtualization technology built on latest machines. If you are running Windows 10 or Windows 11, you should be able to host another machine that you can build on your own and do your practice, whatever you want to do. Okay. So first of all, let me show you how you do. You turn on that virtualization. So you have to click on Start and type Control. This will take you to Control Panel. So when Control Panel opens, you just go to Programs and go to Turn on Windows Features or Off. And when that loads, go through the list and make sure that Hyper-V is turned on. Okay. If you turn that on and it's still not working, you have to go to your BIOS and enable virtualization. Okay, so you go to your boot to BIOS and look for virtualization technology and make sure that virtualization technology is turned on. Now once that is done, you'll be able to see what the Hyper-V manager on your computer. This is the Hyper-V manager. This screen is the Hyper-V manager. So now let's build our new virtual machine called Alma Linux. So right click, this is the process to build yourself a virtual machine. Once you have the Hyper-V manager, right click on it on your PC, now click on new and click on virtual machine. So we're going to go through the process of creating a virtual machine. This I'll call Alma Linux. And from there, I like to store it on a separate folder other than my operating system because of conflicting. You don't want that happening. But it's hardly been reported, but I just want it to be separate. Okay. Okay, let's go to backup drive. Here, I'm going to put it in a folder called Linux, and this I'll call Alma. So inside this folder, I will select this and finish. No, next. First generation, that's fine. And okay, for this demonstration purpose, I will increase the size of the RAM. I want it to be able to run faster so that we can finish up the process quickly. Okay, so 1498, that's like 4 gigabytes. Disable random dynamic and next. I'm not going to connect to the internet yet. I will leave once I'm done. Okay, so next, and I'll create my size as just only 30 gigabytes. Okay, and next. So this is where you attach your operating system. Make sure you go to where it said install an operating system from a bootable CD/DVD-ROM. Okay, from there you select image file and you select from the list. So I have my Alma here. So first, if you don't have the operating system, check the description below. Okay, there is a set of links to any of the distributions for Linux that you need to download, especially for this course. Okay, go to that and then download that. So open and then next and finish. So you've conquered two birds with one stone. Now you've learned how to turn on your virtualization, and now you know how to build a virtual machine. And now we are going to teach you how to install Alma Linux. Let's begin. You double click on the virtual machine and start. Once it starts, I'm going to make it big so that you can see it properly. So, yep. So we say install. That's the first option. So First option, install. So it's beginning the installation. We just have to wait. So today I decided to install Linux Mint. For those of you who don't know, it takes forever to install that operating system. So I decided to make a class for it, but I realized that it took the entire day to do an install. And it didn't even complete. I didn't have the patience for it. It was taking so long. And I wonder why that is happening. If you guys know the reason why Linux Mint takes forever to install, please comment on the description below. But this was a very bad experience for me today. I woke up so early and I wanted to make this video for how to install Linux Mint, but it turned out that my entire day was dedicated to that because I couldn't get it to work. And I will figure it out. I'm reaching out to people that I know in the industry are very familiar with Linux Mint. I want to find out why is it taking a lot of time to install Linux Mint. It's supposed to take only less than 30 minutes to install most of these operating systems. Okay, but this one took almost 7 to 8 hours of just doing install. That's a pain, and I don't think any of us here have that much time for that. Yeah, I hope Alma didn't do the same to me because I will cry, honestly. We're just waiting for it. There we go. Starting the installer in a moment. There we are going. I'm excited. There we are. All right, guys. So on this page, you select your language. So English, I'll select English. And my keyboard is fine. Okay, if you are any other native, you select your language. Okay, continue. Continue. Okay, so software installation, destination, automatic partitioning. So everything else looks good here, but the thing is you have to make sure installation destination is selected. So it's already been selected. It's going to do additional space. So if you need to do any partitions or anything like that, you can add a disk. So all of that can be done here. Okay, in this case we don't need to do that, so that's fine for me. I'm going to set my root password. So lock root account, allow root SSH login with password. So all of this we will do later, okay? That is when we're doing device hardening and what we need to allow and not, okay? But in this case, it's fine for now. Now, user creation, let's create the user as well. Don't forget that. Full name, as Lenjo. My username, I will make it the same, but combined. Password, okay. They say make this user administrator. So we don't want to do that now, but in the future, if you keep watching this series, you'll get to know how we're gonna do that. Okay. So we're just gonna say, okay, you are just a regular user. That's it. That's who you are. Okay. Now we're going to begin the actual installation. So begin. There we go. So we're waiting. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to pause the video. When it's about to complete the installation, then I'll come back and we can take care of it together. See you shortly. Hello guys, so we just right back and you can see the installation is complete. We just have to reboot and we'll be ready to go. Reboot system. You click on that and wait. So we're still waiting for it. I am sipping on my Milo, like some chocolate drink. Mm, that tastes good. While I wait for my Alma to boot. All right, so the process is complete as you've seen. So just click on my name and log in with the password. What a beautiful script. So just say no thank you and as you can see, Alma Linux has been successfully installed. We can just click on the screen and now let's check for Wi-Fi connection or internet connection. As you know, we did not connect it at the beginning. Power, this is for power. Let's go to settings. Network. All right, no network has been connected. So let me take you through that process really quick and we're going to end the video here because this is still the introductory on how to install it. Please follow the episodes. I'm going to take you through step by step on how to perform configurations on Linux Mint and on Ubuntu. So Linux Alma, or I'm going to take you through how to do configurations for Alma Linux and Ubuntu throughout this series. So let's do the settings for the network. So you right click on File, then go to Settings. Sorry, yeah. And you go to Network Adapter. So you're gonna select Default and apply and click on OK. And hopefully we turn on this, we should be able to get connection. Now we're connected to the internet. All right, so activities, this is where you get your terminal in case you need to run some commands and all of that. We're going to be doing this very soon. There we go. So if you have watched the video up to this stage, I would say thank you. Please hit the subscribe and like the video. I look forward to talking to you in the next episode. Thank you and have a wonderful rest of your day.